Alright, so it looks like we're going to have Avian and Moonshine. I know the last time these two have played, or at least I'm pretty sure the last two of these have played, Moonshine won. But I'm not entirely sure. Don't quote me on that. Alright, we've got a legend joining me here on the mic.
I almost died. Oh god.
And this legend almost died.
Hello. It's very dark. You don't even know that I'm here.
It is very dark. I don't know what deals with that.
Because there's usually like a stand light.
There's usually a light? Okay, that's what I thought, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think I have something I can break the wall.
That was the light test.
If you can't see the other guy, then that means that it's too dark.
Yeah. I don't know if they can do it, but I'm bringing a light next week. Sorry about that, guys.
Alright, so we got every time we commentate, Avian is here.
You're right.
That was an accident. So this
I feel like he
matchup,
loses every time, no matter what. If we're on commentary on one of his sets, he loses. So
Juju
sorry,
curse.
Avian, you're losing.
Juju curse. Well, this is a hard one because Pikachu has a struggle killing, and Lucario does
likes
not.
that.
Yeah.
Lucario likes characters that cannot kill.
However, Avian's really good at disrespecting people off the stage, and as far as I've seen, I don't believe Moonshine's teching is 100%. So, like, if Avian can just get a couple back airs off of him off stage, it's sealed deal.
I was saying a bit before you joined me on the mic, I believe the last time these two have played, Moonshine won.
Oh, nice.
But I'm not entirely certain.
Well, let's see what happens. I heard that he went to a distant land, Kunlun, if you've heard of it. It's in heaven. After his parents died in a terrible plane crash. Here we go! The Iron Fist versus Pikachu. Game 1, Battlefield. Let's see what type of action we're going to see here. Starting off with kind of a basic neutral. Moonshine actually doing pretty good with his movement.
Yeah, it's almost like these characters are teleporting.
It's that crisp. Alright, and it looks like Moonshine trying to run past that forward smash. Not going to get past Avian doing what I stated earlier.
He
good
does
tech.
get that tech.
Except for
that tech to SD tech.
He bonks his flogger noggin, and now he's going to be in a bit of a deficit.
Is that a technical term? Flogger noggin?
This is a sunny term, and considering that there's a Lucario, I feel like it's only right.
You're right. I'm sorry. That was disrespectful of me. Anyways, Avian up a whole stock due to that unfortunate SD. Unfortunate for Moonshine, that is. Very fortunate for Avian. Looking to prove his HM status.
Yeah, I saw that. What's it called? I mean, like, for the most part, I consider Avian a really good player, so something like this should definitely be in his realm. I know that Moonshine also said had he been playing a little bit more this season, he probably also could have been HM. So let's see.
Yeah, I did see him say that.
Let's see if this is the proving point, as he's not going to get lapped quite yet. He's actually doing good, racking up some damage, and he's almost at 50, where some of his moves will actually start to do a little more work, a little more damage.
Yep.
And Pikachu's on the light side, but they are on
the
Battlefield.
very light side.
Yeah. I don't know why he took him to Battlefield, though. I feel like Lucario does okay on this stage, but Pikachu does ridiculously phenomenal on this stage.
Yeah, he lives longer, he has those platforms to cancel on, he has ridiculous movement on the stage, and it can be really tricky to deal with.
Yeah, right now, doing some tricky movement to get away from the Aura Sphere ledge trap. Avian finding his way back to center stage, but not get hit by the straight up here. Alright, so he's at 82%. If Avian can't do what happened last time, or hope to God Moonshine, says a missed input, then he might be in trouble.
Yeah, Pikachu does have a couple of confirms that'll kill soon, if not now. I guess it's pseudo confirmed down tilt into jab lock, but Moonshine texts it, then it's not really confirmed.
Absolutely. Confirm only if the situation's right. Alright, 30%. Gonna throw that Aura Sphere. He's at 124, so he's definitely looking a little more fearsome.
Mars Thunder, he barely misses it.
And good job on Moonshine's part to kind of identify that situation. Go for that swift air dodge. Not going to hesitate on that whatsoever.
Oh, I thought he was going to go for the up smash, but it looked like Moonshine was a bit far away. I don't know if it would have connected.
I thought he was going to...
Oh, that up smash connected, though.
The look on Avian's face.
Like, I died at like 50. Huh?
Yeah. And man, Moonshine's looking at his phone like, I meant to. Yeah.
How many beer reverses did he miss before he landed that one? Somebody looked that up.
That was actually, it was still solid on his part. He kept his composure even though he had the SD. And that's what's good about Moonshine in this scenario, is that the SD did not phase him. Avian getting some coaching from Freddy. Freddy also Coconut Head in the late show Next Classified School Survival Guide.
And until not too long ago, he looked like a 12-year-old Chinese boy, because his hair was like a bit short. And, yeah.
He looked like he should have been in Fist of Fury, the kid that got his rice cakes. Shut up, punk. No, but
anyways, going back to Battlefield, I agree with that choice. I don't think it was really the stage.
Yeah, I agree.
Was the problem.
Looks like Avian's going in with more rage.
Hit once at 50.
Twice
at 50.
Avian's definitely going in with more rage on this one, and I think Moonshine's actually really appreciative of this. Only because he knows he's gonna get hit, you know. And I mean, I'm not saying Lucario's look to get hit, but I'm saying
they don't
that
mind it when they do.
Exactly.
At low percents.
Exactly. And if it's gonna be a battle like this, if he's gonna keep getting close, then Moonshine can build some solid damage just from the sheer aggression that Avian's putting on. And he's doing an amazing job at making sure that Avian's not getting away with just free hits. Because I mean, 71 to 51, Moonshine's actually doing relatively well in this situation.
Yeah, definitely. If Lucario has the percent lead, you're doing something wrong, I think.
It depends. I mean, he's playing his neutral really well. I feel like if you're letting Lucario survive off stage, you're doing something wrong. More than anything. Just because, you know, I mean, typically any character, if they have the lead on you, there's definitely something negative going on. Anywho, that was a lot of stuttering. Here we go. Back into the match. 100% to 76. Moonshine holding on to the lead. Going for that raw side B. Not going to get back.
I do like the idea. He thought Avian was going to shield after that whip forward smash, but nope.
All right, and Moonshine looking for a way to seal the deal. Avian trying to stay close.
I guess he is good at teching.
Yeah, he's definitely making sure he's surviving through this. And Pikachu's back air is no joke to tech just because it's a multi-hit.
Yeah, it can mess you up if you're not sure when it's going to release you.
All right.
The farther away you are from this stage, the easier it is to tech. That Aura Sphere, though.
I had a feeling that was going to happen just because he's at a high percent, so he's going to run out of that invincibility anyways.
Yeah.
And he was being pressured, so I felt like Avian felt like he needed to act quick. But I felt like the best option would have been to drop low and recover high, but I don't think Avian's paying attention to the sphere. But Moonshine does not mind that either, as Moonshine's at 100%. Still on his first stock. This is something that Lucarios are definitely looking for. It's always good to have a great lead with Lucario. It makes it a lot harder to really do anything to him.
For sure.
Looks like Avian's having problems cracking this code, trying to find a way in.
Up smash? Ooh. He gets the soft hit with it, though. Unfortunately.
That's the ultra soft hit.
Yeah.
There we go.
That forward smash. Sweet spot does connect.
That was definitely smart on his part to put on that pressure, and Moonshine definitely agreeing with his options there.
And I kind of like the position that Avian is in now, unless he keeps taking more damage like he is now. But he took that stock before taking too much percent himself, and then he FD'd.
Hey, look, it's the traditional.
The Avian. He did the Avian.
Yeah, I think he thought he had his jump, but I feel like when he was being pressured by Moonshine, he actually got hit out of his jump. Yeah. Avian definitely not feeling great about that SD or that situation, and that's not an easy matchup just because, again, a character that hits so weak, like hits the freight train, it's like,
yeah. Avian also has a really good Donkey Kong and a good Fox.
I would have used Donkey Kong.
Yeah, me too.
I would have abused that. You know how impossible it is for Lucario to do anything. You're at 60? Game over, bud. Oh, man, I was surprised he didn't pull that out. That's actually a very valid point.